sick. Oh my gosh, right in the corner of the map. On the chatterbait. In this video, we're fishing clear waters with one of my favorite lures. We're talking tips and tricks on how to fish a chatterbait. Welcome to Chattermania. Shoot the video. Thank you. Yes. And here we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you can't even see it. There's no way you're gonna be able to see that. Pod of fish, literally right as soon as we started. This is the quarry, people. This is why we need to be excited. It is gonna be a good freaking day. I'm pumped. I don't know how easy this is gonna be for you guys to see without a polarized lens, but oh yeah, I feel like you can tell. This water is so clear. Oh man, I think this is gonna be a lot of fun if the fish are biting today. So we're using just a white Z-Man chatter, just the budget kind. You can find at any outdoor outlet, not anything fancy like a jackhammer, and a little, what used to be a paddle tail trailer. Now it's just an end, but honestly the action from the chatter does most of the work anyway. And I really love fishing with chatterbaits. You can straight retrieve them. They're really heavy, so they get, you know, a pretty solid sink. If you have a slow retrieve, you can jig them off the bottom. There's just so many different ways you can enjoy fishing them, and they work on so many kinds of, well, pretty much any predatory fish. Pretty good as a pike lure, great largemouth lure, and just like a crankbait, you get that vibration response in your hand, which just, to me, makes it a little bit more fun to fish when you can kind of feel the lure that you're using actively participating. Target acquired. Let's get them. Yep. Yes! Livescope is so cool. Look at that. Thank you, Mr. Chatter. Thank you, Mr. Bass. If I've said it once, I'll say it again. Livescope and sharpshooting fish does not usually work. It usually just tells me that there are fish in the area. But man, when you can see a fish on your screen and you cast to them and you get them to commit, there is just almost nothing better than that. It is so much fun. Another fish hanging right about. Oh, that was a really bad cast. He's either really gonna like that or he's really gonna have hated that. He liked it. Oh. Oh. Not a very good hook set. Oh, Dan's got one. Get him, Dan. Nice. Little baby. Yeah. Now, if you're anything like me and you backlash all the time, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's a good idea to periodically check your leader knot. Dan and I like using the Alberto knot because we think it's easy. It's a lot less complicated than an FG, and it's a lot more narrow than a uni to uni, at least the way I tie it. So I like it a lot, but man, you gotta check them when you backlash all the time, because I can't tell you how many times I've watched a lure sail off into a lake, never to be seen again. I gotta find a way to show you guys the livescope while we're doing this, because it will be so enlightening. I know a lot of guys do that. I wouldn't be the first one by far, but man, I think it's so cool when you can see what we're seeing on this, well, what I'm seeing on this livescope. There we go. Not a ton of giants in here, but this is a numbers lake. If you need a confidence bite, you need a lake like this. Oh, sick. Oh my gosh, right in the corner of the mouth. On the chatterbait. Back-to-back casts. Oh, that's awesome. All right. Woo! Yep. Yep. Get your back, buddy. Oh, that was... There we go. Yep, come on. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, Dan. Get him, Dan. So this lake we're fishing right now is just a lot of rocks, which means on the livescope you get a lot of really good returns. So if the fish is not tucked up right on the rock, you're probably gonna see them because there's not a whole lot of grass for them to tuck up into. But essentially there's a kind of a shallow shelf, and then it dips off 5 or 10 feet away from the wall, and a lot of fish are either in those rocks, just tucked up under a little shadow, or they're at that drop off on the color line. Oh, Dan! Oh my. He's quick with the fish. Nice, dude. It's probably hard for you guys to hear, but Dan was just saying that a lot of our home waters here in Indiana are just muddy brown. They're just not a lot of visibility. A lot of reservoirs, a lot of the lakes just with a lot of runoff from farming. So to fish something like this where you can see them, yep. You know, and that's the value of the livescope too, is it lets you see the fish in that dirty water. But man, when you can see them, you can cast to them, and you can catch them, you can sight fish them. There's some more down there. And in clear water like this, I like trying to use a little bit more natural of a presentation. And when it's super bluebird sky, I really like using something with a little bit of silver flash. My chatterbait is silver. Dan's blade on his spinner that he's using is also silver. It has a lot of, that flash has a lot of drawing power, I feel like, to these fish. In the summertime when, you know, I'm just having a hard time catching anything, I'm usually gonna try tying on something with a blade. Oh, didn't quite get his mouth on it. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna cast back there again and see if I can get him to commit. I'm casting right by a little raft, a little dinghy. Probably got some fish under it. Well, I know it's got some fish under it. Yep. I told you they'd be under there. Nice, another little 2-pounder. It's about the average size in here, I think. Let me show you where I cast that. It's gonna be hard to see, but you see the raft over there, straight over there. Over here we've got a shady corner, and over on the right side of it we have some film from where the water's blowing all the bubbles and stuff on the lake. And so what we've learned is that fish love shade, and they love double shade. So the big fish are gonna box out the little fish to have spots like that. They don't want to tuck under some little rock. They want to have all of the shade that they can get. And that dude chomped this. I'm using a Guggen trailer. I think they have pretty good action. The tails get bit off kind of a lot, but I bought a pack. I still have it. I haven't used it up yet. Oh! That almost got me in the face. Oh yeah, here's some fish. Oh, I missed him because I was reaching for the trolling motor. Rats. I'm gonna give that another cast. Oh, I didn't miss him. He was just swimming at me. Oh, well, that's what happens when you don't know they're on. You don't get good hook sets and they get off. That's the other thing about a chatterbait too, is you get a bite and you set the hook and you start reeling down on them. If your chatterbait is still chattering, very good chance that you missed your hookup. If that thing isn't chattering, even if I don't feel a ton of pull from the fish, sometimes that means they're just swimming right at me, but if it's not chattering, I'm gonna keep reeling. Yep, like that. This one feels pretty decent. He's about the same kind of a largie that we've been catching, but maybe a little bigger actually. Oh, he's bigger. Nice. Are you doubled? Are we doubled?
You got him?
I got him. Mine's bigger. Mine's bigger. Haha.
Light colored smallie.
What are you fishing with, Dan?
Chatterbait. It's a Evo Elite. It's got the kind of crinkly, sparkly finish, and then just a shad colored electric shad. Hog Farmer spunk shad trailer.
Dan is a gear aficionado, as you guys will find out, or probably already have. Oh!
Right at the boat.
Right at the boat. He was tiny. I was burning it back in to make another cast at some different fish. And a little smallie, man. They're so aggressive. He came up and took a swing at it. I love bass, man. Largemouth, smallmouth. They just have the best attitude ever. Like, I don't care how small I am and how big that thing I'm trying to eat is. Like, I'm gonna try. Yep. Oh, I don't want to lose this one. Nice. Oh, dude, we both just hooked up at the exact same time. Yes. Oh, no way. Oh, he engulfed it. Yep, like that. I thought it was a rock, it wasn't. I told you they'd be under there. It's an aggressive little fish to get his mouth on that. All right, I'm gonna let mine go. That's a nice one. There we go. There we go. There we go. Fish number, I don't even know what. Whoa. There we go. And this is why we love the chatterbait. That one was on a dead stop. And when I finally jigged it that first time, man, he was there. Because as that chatterbait's falling, it's doing its kind of erratic chattering noise on the fall. Man, and if you get it in their zone and they're in that kind of a mood, they are just on it. Oh, nice, Dan. Whoa.
Pretty
sick. It's so cool when they're dark like that. Yep. No. Ooh. Yeah. Almost hooked myself in the leg there. Oh. Yeah, Dan. All right, what are we doing with him?
He's going home for the pond.
All right. We're gonna have to do a series on the pond. We got, Dan has a cool pond in his backyard. We've been putting some fish in it. Oh, whoa, whoa! Right at the boat.
Smallie?
Nice. Oh my. Oh, I had a bite. I got another one. Oh, big jump. No, man, my landing percentage is going down. You noticed? Maybe my wrist is getting tired from all my many hook sets.
Swim towards me now.
Remember when I said Dan was a low-key angler? Oh, dude, that's a good bass, too. There we go. There you go. Nice.
Just
good stuff, Dan. Okay, finally happened. My trailer, 100% gone. I've never tried to fish a chatter without a trailer. I doubt it's as effective. You got another one? Say that again.
So I had a little bird's nest from letting out the bail to let the other fish off. And so I had the bait just dangling in the water. And this dude ate it down there. So I was pulling it back and he took off. He was wrapped around the transducer, but then he unwrapped himself. Accidental fish, but...
We take those. We take them when they're easy. Oh my goodness. Can't even get my lure in the water.
Back to back to back. One without even casting.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, cool.
Damn. There you go.
Nice. And back we go. Send it. All right, done all I can of the chatter. We caught so many fish today, unbelievable. That's why my thumb looks like this. It's starting to bleed because of how many bass lips it had been in. But we're gonna call it, it's late. Time to go home and get some dinner, and we'll see you in the next video. Look at my arm! It was a mistake coming out here without long sleeves. Oh, are you hooked up? Dan, he's so low key. You switch over to a Chatter Dan. That could be your nickname, Chatter Dan. Kind of be the opposite of what's true. You're not exactly a chatterbox. We'll call it Chattermania.